Hey guys, happy New Year's Eve and welcome. Actually, ignore what's on the screen. It's actually not day 5. This is day 6 of the 12 Days of Self-Care Challenge. So, you know, and I'm going to fix this really quickly. Okay, welcome to day 6 of my 12 Days of Self-Care Challenge. If this is your first day here and this is the first video that you're coming across, what this is for 12 days in a row, starting with December the 26th, the day after Christmas, I promised myself and my followers and fans of my Facebook page that I would go live every day for 12 days with self-care tips. And I would do it to the tune of the 12 Days of Christmas. So yes, there will be some singing involved. And let me just say first that I had planned to do this earlier in the day today. But somebody once said, if you want to see God laugh, the fastest way to do it is to make a plan. So I made a plan. And then life happened. Specifically, our furnace died a very smoky death last night. And, you know, so I've been dealing with that today. But you know what? This is a bonus tip that has absolutely nothing to do with the 12 days of self-care. But, you know, my family and I and our dogs, we are all safe. It happened early in the day. It happened at like around 6 o'clock last night. So we were all home to catch it before it got out of control, and we're all safe. And the dogs are fine. We are fine. And and above all else, there was no flames underneath all of that black smoke. And so at the end of the day, it could have been a lot worse. So we are so thankful for what happened yesterday and the way it happened and how it happened. We have so much to be thankful for. And I find it kind of interesting that the universe would do that in the middle of this 12-day self-care challenge. But it's a great reminder that and this is a bonus tip because this is not part of the planned self-care challenge, the 12 days. But the bonus tip here in the lesson that the reminder that I got from the universe the last 24 hours is just to have an attitude of gratitude for when things go wrong, because there are few, you know, living in New Jersey in wintertime without a furnace. You know, there's a lot of ways to let that get you down in the dumps. But and while it's inconvenient for us, we're going to be okay. We're safe. We've got space heaters. Thank God we have the money to pay for the repair. You know, we're going to be inconvenienced, but we're not homeless. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's sick. Nobody's injured. We're going to be fine. So we have a lot to be thankful for. So I think the universe threw me that bonus tip to just share that with you as part of your self-care journey. When things happen that you might be initially inclined to view as bad, just view them as things. They're just things. Life happens. And even in the middle of life happening, I'm sure you can find something to be thankful for. Even if you can't see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow just yet, right? Because the rainbow only comes after the rain. So that's my reminder that I got from the universe over the last 24 hours. That's why I'm late tonight. And I just thought I would share that with you. So with that as my introduction, I just want to jump right into day 6 in the 12 Days of Self-Care Challenge. And we're going to find out right now what my true self gave to me on day 6. So here we go. Let me clear my throat. That's a different song. Okay, here we go. Ready? So on the sixth day of self-care, my true self gave to me 6 awesome playlists, 5 minutes to breathe, ETH, 4 yoga classes, 3 Kindle books, 2 scented candles, and a blanket with a cup of green tea. So today is all about music. Music, which I have no ability to sing at all, as evidenced by my daily performance the last 6 days. But music is an important thing to put in your self-care arsenal for several reasons. But don't take my word for it. You know, music therapy is a real thing. And I had no idea that music therapy was a thing until we lost my dad. When he was in hospice care, the last 8 or 9 months of his life, he had a music therapist would come to the house and play for him and sing with him to help kind of like stimulate his senses. And that's when we learn music therapy can help reduce pain. It can stimulate your senses. It can boost your immune system, and it's soothing. And there's a host of self-care benefits associated with music. And I think part of it goes back to what we were talking about in some of the earlier videos, earlier in the challenge, about stimulating our limbic system. And so music obviously can help boost your moods because it's stimulating your senses, your hearing. And it's a natural way. Science has proven this. Don't take my word for it. Science has proven that music can positively stimulate and boost your dopamine levels in your body naturally without drugs or anything like that. So it's a natural way to stimulate your dopamine levels and pick up your mood, reduce stress and anxiety. Like I said, pain relief. I also read a study that said that it can boost your immunity system, and it can even help to create a sense of connection with others. So there's a lot of scientific, neurological, physiological benefits to listening to music as part of your self-care regimen. So highly recommend music. And you don't have to spend a lot of money on music. It's not like when I was growing up, when, you had to get the cassette tapes or the 8-tracks or, the cutout albums from the record store in the bargain bin or whatever the case may be. It's not like that. You can go to free sources and customize your own music. So here's 3 sources, and then I'll give you 3 types of playlists that you have to have in your arsenal. And then I'm going to sign off for the night so you guys can go and ring in the new year safely and happily and healthily. Okay, so 3 free sources. You probably know about these, but Pandora. Love Pandora. I use the free version of Pandora. You get a little bit more control, and you can listen to it commercial free if you get the paid version, but the free version is great. You could pick your artists, you could pick your songs, and I have some of my favorite artists and my favorite songs on heavy rotation in Pandora. Great resource for getting all the free music that you want. All you need is a device and a device with an internet connection. YouTube. Love YouTube. YouTube, there's everything on YouTube, including great music that you can listen to for free. And sometimes, and on YouTube, you can visually enjoy the music too. Like, you can find a lot of music videos and stuff, or even new artists release their music for free on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of other like pure music channels and stuff like that. And the young people know all of the ins and outs of them, but I'm old. So these are 3 sources that I go to pretty regularly to find songs and music videos. And sometimes, the visual is just like a picture of the artist or a still picture, but the song is playing. But you could put together some really great YouTube music playlists for your next party or your next walk, because we're going to be exercising and stuff like we talked about the other day. So Pandora's one source of great free music. YouTube's the second source. And the third source is Spotify. I didn't know anything about Spotify, but I just discovered it a few months ago, and it's been life-changing, because Spotify is kind of like Pandora in that you can customize your playlist, and it'll recommend things and based on music that you like, but you can also customize playlists. So you can put together your own playlist of songs, and you have a little bit more control over which songs you want to listen to and when. So I highly recommend a regular diet of Pandora, Spotify, and YouTube music. Okay, as part of your self-care regimen for all the benefits that I talked about a few minutes ago. And in your self-care toolbox, you should have 3 types of playlists. Okay, so the first is a playlist of, in addition to your favorite songs and artists and stuff like that, but customize this this grouping of music. You should have a list of songs that calm you, like calming, soothing, whatever's calming and soothing to you. Music that that puts you in a mood to say, okay, yeah, chill, like, you know the songs. You know the songs. I'm not going to share my songs, so I don't want to influence you. There's all kinds of songs out there. There's songs for everybody. But whatever your chill music is, put together your favorite playlist of your chill music. That's playlist type number 1. The other is at the opposite end of the spectrum. When you're feeling kind of mopey and down, you want to listen to your favorite upbeat songs that lift you up and like make you kind of like rock it out, right? So have 2 playlists, the yin and the yang. Have one playlist that calms you down when you're kind of wound up. Have a second playlist that lifts you up, that's upbeat when you're feeling a little bit down. Put some little pep in your step, right? Okay. And then the third playlist is really personal to you. And this is what I call my anthem playlist. These are your anthems. And an anthem is like a song that's representative to who you are, what you stand for. This is who I am. This is what I value. This is what's important to me. I don't care if it's not a commercial song or anybody else gets it, but the anthem is like, that's like, yes, this is who I am. Liz Power, you power. Okay. So you know what those anthem songs are that kind of speak to you there's a message in it and it reflects something very core to your value system and who you are. So you want to have your calm list, your upbeat list, and you want to have your anthem list, because when you're going into that big meeting or you have that big job interview or whatever, you can go upbeat, but you want your anthem too. You want to be like, yes, I'm standing in my power today because I got my anthems on today. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, so have those 3 playlists handy, put them in your phone, keep them in your car, put it in your self-care toolkit and tap into the healing and empowering power of music. Music is a very, very, very powerful source. And because of everything that it can do with our moods and our emotions and our mindset and everything, you should definitely keep some awesome playlists in your self-care toolkit. Okay? So that's really all my message for tonight. And of course, when the clock strikes 12 midnight, we're all going to be singing what? Auld Lang Syne, right? So again, music, that's that connection piece of it. And it's a happy time, and it's a happy New Year as Auld Lang Syne is playing and stuff like that. And music is such a pivotal part of that shared experience, individual experience, and it's an emotional experience, because looking forward to the new year and saying goodbye to the old and hello to the new, and music plays such an important part of the glue that puts all of that feeling together, that it's not accidental that it's like that. For those who go to church, music is a key part of worship in most religions or ritualistic events and things like that. Why is that? When you go to the spa, music is playing in the background. It's for all those reasons. Music is such a powerful force, and it's such a key part of and such an easy, low-hanging fruit to grab a hold of as we look to do things to invest in our own self-care. It's one of the easiest things that you can do to take better care of yourself heading into the new year and beyond, right? And Africa, thank you for your comment. Yes, it absolutely is. Music is such a powerful thing. I agree with you completely. So anyway, if you like this series, please chime in the comments. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, share it with others who can benefit from this kind of content, who are maybe out there struggling, they're stressed out, they don't know what to do, and they're looking for some help in jumpstarting their self-care journey. I don't pretend to have all the answers, but at least we can start a conversation here and start to generate some great ideas. And I don't know how you plan to ring in the new year tonight, but do it safely and have a great time. Be with the ones that you love and just take care of yourself, because taking care of yourself is the first foundational step in making sure that you're positioned to take care of the other people that you love and care about in your life. And my last gift to you for the new year is I will sing the song one more time before I sign off, just to recap where we are, and then I will look forward to seeing you in the new year tomorrow. So here we go. With this, I will leave you with this. So on the sixth day of self-care, my true self gave to me 6 awesome playlists, 5 minutes to breathe. I told you I like to remix that part. 4 yoga classes, 3 Kindle books, 2 scented candles, and a blanket with a cup of green tea. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Bye now.